Still plenty to come on today's Talking Solutions. I'm Terry Springs. Got the Las Vegas Valley Humane Society. Karen and Jean are ready to tell me about the Wag-A-Tail Walk-A-Thon. But first, there's a big bowling event coming up 1 week from today on Sunday the 15th. It's for the Serving Our Kids Foundation. A lot of my friends and coworkers from right here at the Beasley Media Group will be involved, including a team from 96.3 KKLZ. So we got Dale on the phone. He and his daughter founded the group, and it's all about feeding kids who are homeless or at risk in the Clark County schools.
That's correct. We currently feed 1,600 kids every Friday so that they have food for the weekends in 23 elementary schools in the Clark County School District.
It is so sad that we've got the need, but it's really nice to know that you're out there and your group is helping, and that's what the Bowl-A-Thon is going to help with. Is that right?
That's correct. It's raise funds so that we're able to buy food and keep providing for these kids every week.
A lot of the folks from Beasley sound like they're coming out to be part of this event at the South Point, the big bowling center that they have there on Sunday the 15th.
That's correct. We're going to be getting there starting registrations at noon, and we'll be bowling from 1 to 4. In addition to the bowling, we also have our raffle going on, and we're giving away lots of nice prizes. We'll be bowling from 12:30 to 4 o'clock, and we ask you to come up with sponsors, have people sponsor you for the day, because we also give prizes to everybody who gets sponsorship money for the event, and the top prize to the person who collects the most donations for serving our kids that day will receive a round-trip airline ticket anywhere Southwest Airlines flies domestically in the United States. So we'd like to ask everybody to come out and support serving our kids and help us to feed the kids of the valley.
What a great cause. Do you still have room for some additional bowlers if people want to get involved?
Absolutely, we do. They can go to our website, www.servingourkids.org, and click on the Bowl-A-Thon, and it'll bring up the website where they can register right online.
Even if they're not bowlers, can they come out on the day of the event on Sunday the 15th at the South Point Bowling Center, maybe get in on the raffle tickets?
There'll be a lot of things for them to do there that day. We have our sponsors and vendors coming up, setting up their tables. They can learn about who our sponsors are as well and find out more about us and what we do.
How did you get involved with this charity? I know that you're the executive director.
I got involved in this back when my daughter was 8 years old, and we were looking for a community service project for our kids to get involved in, and we found out about the need for homeless children in Nevada and that some of these kids don't have food for the weekends. So we got our kids involved in it, and in 2012, we started up a Serving Our Kids Foundation.
There are so many kids here in the Clark County schools and in our area who take advantage of the reduced or no-cost food that they get through the cafeterias at school, but you're absolutely right. When the weekend hits, sending them home with some extra food, I'm sure that helps their families in general, which is really wonderful.
We hear a lot of great things from the schools, particularly from the teachers and the counselors in the schools, how they tell us that kids make sure they get to school on Friday because this is a big thing to them to be able to eat over the weekend, to be able to come back. And they say that attendances are up on Friday because these kids love getting their bags, and they also say that it does improve their test scores because these kids are nourished when they come back to school on Monday rather than coming back completely dehydrated and not having any food in their system until they get to school Monday morning for their breakfast.
Kids don't learn nearly as well when they've got a hungry tummy and they can't concentrate. Good food makes a big difference.
So many people don't realize the need that we do have in this community and all the kids that are in need of food for on weekends. Clark County School District says that 57.7% of all kids from kindergarten to 12th grade are on the free or reduced lunch program. That's a very high number for the kind of city that we live in, and we need to, as a community, come together and reach out and help whoever we can and whatever we can. Our philosophy at Serving Our Kids is kids helping kids. If we can get kids of affluent families to realize that there's kids in need out there, just think what this world would be if everybody just reaches out and helps each other and continues to do what's being done.
What a wonderful cause. Want to encourage everybody to get involved. 7th annual Bowl-A-Thon for the Serving Our Kids Foundation. Kids Helping Kids. It's to help feed at-risk and homeless kids right here in our Las Vegas Valley. It's happening at the South Point Bowling Center Sunday, March 15th, so it's not far off. Still room for bowlers if you want to get involved. Registration will start at noon with bowling from 12:30 to 4. Dale, you said there's going to be raffle prizes and stuff that people can get in on.
That's correct. And also people can still register that day. I mean, it's not closed. People can register right up until the time we start bowling. So if they can't make up their minds or they don't know what they're doing, please come on out to South Point that day and just take part in the activities and all the fun that's going to be happening and going on.
And it is going to be a fun event. I know our 96.3 KKLZ guys are going to have a team, so I know a lot of our folks from Beasley will be there, and we look forward to doing everything we can to help you raise a lot of money with the 7th annual Bowl-A-Thon, Saturday, March 15th at the South Point Casino Bowling Center. Dale, we appreciate you filling us in on this whole thing.
Not a problem. We appreciate your time, and we appreciate you people being there for us and promoting it with us and making this into a great event.
From the Bowl-A-Thon to feed kids to the Wag-A-Tail Walk-A-Thon, which helps animals. It's the Las Vegas Valley Humane Society in studio with me. I'm Terry Springs. Of course, this is Talking Solutions. Just as they were coming in, they mentioned something about Elvis being at the Wag-A-Tail Walk-A-Thon. I can't wait. Tell me now, please.
So we are having Elvis come out.
What?
Yes, Elvis. He didn't leave the building. He's still here.
He's going to be at Wag-A-Tail.
Yes, Elvis.
Yes.
Paige Poole is coming out graciously and is going to sing You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog for one of our contests.
I knew I was going. Now I'm really going.
Yeah, you got to have Elvis at every event. Come on. It wouldn't be Vegas if you didn't bring out Elvis, right?
You guys are going to love this event. And today we are talking with our Las Vegas Valley Humane Society. It's an event that I've done. Gosh, I'm trying to remember how many years I've been involved with this. Karen Lane, the president of the Las Vegas Valley Humane Society, is with us. Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning.
Like the new studios, do you?
I love the new studios.
Yeah, life is good. Gene Panaccione is also with us. We got the Wag-A-Tail Walk-A-Thon coming up on Sunday the 22nd. It's not far off. I am honored to be able to be out there. I'm going to help start the race, host the event. It is again this year at a beautiful location up northwest. That would be Centennial Hills Park. Come out with your four-legged friend on the leash and join hundreds and hundreds of other walkers and dogs and raise money for the Las Vegas Valley Humane Society, which is a great organization. Wag-A-Tail had been one of the biggest fundraisers of the year for the Humane Society.
It is our biggest fundraiser, actually. It's just that as the years have progressed and other events have taken place, it's really hard sometimes to keep that up, and we've made some changes as well. Come out and have a great time. We think that's really important. It is a wonderful event. It's a walk and a morning for your dog. That's the way you should look at it. Everything's for the dogs. It's wonderful.
That's right. And if you have a dog, you're going to be walking the dog anyway, so why not come and join us? A lot of nice people, and it is gorgeous up there at Centennial Hills Park. I mean, I seriously drive across the valley to go to this because it's such a good time. Sunday, March 22nd. I'll be out there with 96.3 KKLZ doing a broadcast. Our other stations with Beasley Media Group are going to be involved, so you should join us. Our broadcast on Sunday the 22nd is going to be from 7 to 9 a.m. That's going to get you ready for the walk. 8 o'clock for registration, 9 o'clock for the start of the walk, right?
That's right.
It's kind of an annual thing. I've gotten the whole rhythm of it down. It goes really fast, though, when we started off. You know,
you're a pro.
I love what I do. This is not work. This is fun. And it's a fun event. What a great way to start your Sunday morning. Think about bringing out the dog. You want to sign up. You can do that on the website, lvvhumane.org.
All right. Terry.
See, I
She did her homework. We're impressed, Terry.
Listen, she's really good at everybody wants to know if Terry's
Why
going
aren't
to be
you
out
on
there.
the committee?
I love to be involved with the event, and that's why I know your website, and that's why I know the park, and that's why I know the times, because it's really a fun, don't want to miss event. The walk part of it is only like a mile or so long.
Yes, it's a mile, and it's a really gorgeous walk up. There's a lot of luscious landscaping, so it's really very nice. You don't feel like you're walking that mile, and there'll be a lot of people walking it with you.
And then we'll get done with the whole walk segment, and we'll get into the other part. We've got games, and we've got prizes, and we've got raffles. Gene, you have lined up some stuff. I was hearing that it's at least $15,000.
Over $15,000 that we're going to be giving away in our raffle baskets and prizes throughout the event.
I got in on this last year. Sure, I'll buy some raffle tickets. I won a raffle basket. I was so thrilled.
And that wasn't planned.
No, if you're at the event, buy some raffle tickets. I remember last year there were show tickets and different entertainment baskets. I went for the one from Whole Foods and Trader Joe's. shows, and I shared those gift items, like the dog treats and stuff that I didn't have a use for at that time. I gave them to people who had dogs, and I said, here, check out the stuff I got in this great basket. There are so many raffle baskets.
In the raffle baskets, they're all going to have show tickets. This year, we're going to give away 2 tickets to the Journey concert at the Hard Rock in April. Ooh. So we're going to have Blue Man Group tickets to give away, tribute to the Beatles, the Comedy Club at Planet Hollywood, Divas, Chippendales, Mac King, Thunder from Down Under.
I like all these shows.
Oh, yeah. Menopause, the Vegas show over at the Planet Hollywood. So that's just some of the tickets. We've got more. We've got dining certificates from, over 30 restaurants. Fleming's Steakhouse, the Four Seasons Veranda Room, Brio Tuscan Grill, Buca de Beppo, P.F. Chang's, The Bootlegger, Elephant Bar, Red Lobster, Bahama Breeze. When do you want me to stop? Maggiano's, Carrabba's, Capriati's, Panera's, Miller's Ale House. Probably about 20 more different restaurants.
All these different local businesses are helping out because it's the Las Vegas Valley Humane Society. How could you not want to help animals?
One of our baskets, I'm going to call Mom's Day Off. It's going to have a $300 spa package from Elements for her, show tickets, window cleaning from Annie the Maid, car washes, a lot of dining. So, Mom, come on out and get that basket.
They are nice baskets.
Yes.
Now, I remember, Jean, last year, the way it was priced, it was like $2 raffle tickets or $5. Is that the same way you're going to do it?
Yeah, we figured we keep it the same, $2 and $5, depending on the value of the basket. Each basket is worth about $500 to $700. Last year, our kids' basket was worth pretty close to $800. And the big baskets, which will be the show ticket extravaganza, that's going to be worth about $2,000. That's going to be show tickets and dining and some other stuff in there, maybe a spa package. The higher-end baskets will be the $5 raffle tickets. So we're going to have a bunch of a dog basket, a cat basket, girls' night out, boys' night out, kids' basket, Blue Man Group basket, Journey basket, just to name a few. So come on out and get some tickets.
You can get a basket for $2 or $5. This is the best deal in town, seriously. What we're looking to do, of course, is raise as much money as we can with this event. It's the Wag-A-Tail Walk-A-Thon. It happens every year, but only one day a year. Coming up on Sunday, March 22nd at the beautiful Centennial Hills Park. We were out there last year. Karen Lane, could you fill us in? I know we're trying to raise as much money as we can for the Las Vegas Valley Humane Society. What do you do with those dollars?
Rescue, rehabilitation, rehome, and a reduce in animal population. So our big effort right now is really in terms of spay and neuter. We try to help people with their owned animals. If they can't afford to get their animals spayed and neutered, we will work with them. And we'll also work with people who are feeding feral cats and don't have them spayed and neutered. Because as you know, both the city of Las Vegas and Clark County have feral cat ordinances now that allow you to have registered colonies as long as the cats are spayed and neutered. And we do that spaying and neutering at no cost to the caretaker. So we really urge, if you're feeding, particularly right now when we're starting to see a lot of pregnant cats, if you are feeding that cat outside, give us a call at 702-434-2009 and we'll be more than happy to help you. And Terry, we've just done like 3 cat rescues in the last week. We've had a cat up on a palm tree. We've had a cat that we rescued that had been probably in an office for about 30 days, we think. The cat's really not in good shape right now. And I think we just rescued a blind cat. Someone called us up. Cat was walking into Decatur Avenue. So we've got wonderful people out there who call us, who let us know when a cat or a dog is in trouble. It just so happens that we've had 3 cats within the last couple of days. So those are the kinds of things we do. We really are about the only rescue organization that actually goes into those attics or goes up on those roofs and rescues animals, and we'll go out and trap dogs if we need to do that if they're running loose. We're very proud of the work that we do.
My 16-year-old cat, Ray, I believe was rescued by Ann. Is she still active?
Well, she's our vice president. She's still on our board of directors.
I love Ann Chiroso. She helped rescue one of my cats. I'm proud of being an animal person because I think that the people who love animals just are the best people. people.
Amen to that. We are all volunteer, and everyone is very passionate about helping animals. And a lot of people have been with us for a long time. We're all still committed. Sometimes we get really tired, but there's an animal out there that's got to be rescued. Somebody's going to speak up, and that's what we do. People are wonderful who love animals. There's no doubt about it.
Bigger hearts than anybody else, and compassion and understanding and caring, and I could go on about that, but I'm just saying.
Good people.
Yes, the best people. And you can help out the Las Vegas Valley Humane Society, and you don't even have to go out and rescue the animals. You can help just by being part of the Wag-A-Tail Walk-A-Thon, because the dollars that you help raise for the Las Vegas Valley Humane Society are going to do all those wonderful things that Karen Lane was just telling us about. Now, you said all volunteer organization. Maybe there's some people listening to us today who would like to get involved.
If they're interested in volunteering with us, go on the website, lvvhumane.org, and there is a volunteer form that they can fill out. We have a number of areas that they might be interested in and what hours they're available. Right now, we need transporters desperately, Terry. We have a lot of people that we help in terms of spaying and neutering that don't have transportation. We do provide transportation for those people. So we're always looking for people who can transport, or if they can transport feral cats in the morning. A lot of our volunteers do work during the week.
Just by driving an animal somewhere, taking care of something like that, you're helping out the Las Vegas Valley Humane Society. There are a lot of different volunteer jobs that you can do. You can also join in, be a part of the Wag-A-Tail Walk-A-Thon. Jean, you're holding some kind of note. What have you got? You going to tell me about something else you got?
Well, this was just some prizes that I'd like to put out there. We're going to give away some nice baskets for the top 3 pledge winners that come in with over $500 in pledges. The largest team that comes out will also receive a big basket of prizes. And the contest winners, we have 3 contests going on, and all those winners will receive a nice gift basket.
When you sign up for Wag-A-Tail, what is my cost to register to walk a dog?
Until March 16th, it will be $25. After March 16th, it'll be $30. And you can register at the event that morning. You don't have to go online.
And one point about that, though, that's for the person. There's not a charge for how many dogs you bring. So a lot of times we will have people who bring 2 dogs with them, or the really courageous people who bring 3 dogs with them. And I want to make sure everybody understands that we don't charge by the dog. That's for the person who's bringing the dog.
One cost for me walking and however many dogs I can wrangle on the leash. We're good to go.
6 is probably the limit.
That's only those professional dog walkers.
Or if you want to bring your little carriage, we have a lot of people who have the strollers with the smaller dogs in, which are just really adorable. They walk as well, or a lot of times people will hold their dog and they'll walk. So it's really cute.
Whatever works. Sign up on the website, lvvhumane.org. And then after the 16th, that last week before the event, it will cost you, what, $5 more?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 25 and then 30, right?
25 now. 30 after the 16th.
That's right.
Then you talk about pledges. So tell me about that. Do I just need to get it out there, say, okay, I'm signed up, I'm going to walk Fido? We're raising money for the Humane Society.
What we want people to do is to pledge the walkers. So in other words, the more people you sign up to do that, then if you reach $500, the top 3 pledgers do get one of those big baskets that Jean's talking about. So there are pledge forms available online, and even if your friends can't come, they can help you win one of those baskets by donating to your effort to walk. So we think that's really important.
I've seen a lot of baskets in my time. These are the best raffle baskets ever. I'm just saying.
We're very proud, and thanks to Jean.
You work really hard at this.
She works very hard at that.
I have a phone growing out of my ear. No husband. He left home already.
You weren't going to pay attention to him anyway.
No.
I'm busy on the phone. I got to get stuff for the Wag-A-Tail Walk-A-Thon. Oh, my. So we do the walk. It starts at 9 o'clock, so registration at 8. This is going to happen on Sunday, March 22nd at the beautiful Centennial Hills Park up northwest. You should come and join us. Bring the dog or dogs on a leash. Get yourself signed up for the event. Start raising some pledges and some money so that you can get one of those killer baskets for raising the most money, having the biggest team. You can buy raffle tickets and win that way. After we get done with that little 1-mile walk, we got some games and stuff lined up, don't we?
Oh, yes. Jean's come up with some great games, and our big one is always the waggingest tail. After all, this is the Wag-A-Tail Walk-A-Thon, so that's one of the games, and some new ones this year.
We're going to do musical chairs with your pooch, and that's when Elvis, Page Poole, is going to come out and sing "You Ain't Nothing But a hound dog for the musical chairs, and then the last person standing will be the recipient of a nice basket. We're going to crown a king and queen of the walk, and those winners will also receive a nice prize basket. I don't know what the rules are yet. We're still working on that, but we are going to have a king and queen of the walk this year for the first time. Vegas Velocity racing teams coming out and going to do a demonstration for us. Then right afterwards, participation. If you think your dog can do, it's a little course. They run down a course, go to the end, hit a board. When they hit the board, the ball pops out, and then they'd fly up in the air, catch the ball, and I don't know what they do after that. They're finished, or they run around in circles, or they go back to the beginning, but that's the fly ball people. And then we're going to have the American Canine Training people come out, and they're going to demonstrate how to place your dog and make them stay in that position. And after that, there's going to be a question and answer period, any kind of general topic. They're going to answer questions for. So we're excited about that.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And we have lots of vendors there as well, so that'll be really nice. We always have the Southern Nevada Health District that comes out and talks about emergency preparedness. We think that's so important. We have a lot of vendors who've been there year after year and supported us. We have a number of veterinarian clinics that are going to be there. It gives you a chance to talk to some of the veterinarians if you've got particular issues. So it's just a very nice day.
We're also going to have low-cost microchipping. For $20, you can have your dog microchipped and the registration filled out.
We're going to pack a lot of stuff into that Sunday morning.
That's why we have to be there at 5:30 a.m. setting up.
Yeah, you give me about another hour. My broadcast won't start till 7, so you'll be seeing me a little bit before 7.
Great.
We do this every year, and it's such a fun event. The Wag-A-Tail Walk-A-Thon.
This will be our 19th year. It's hard to believe that it's been going on that long.
Next year is our 25th anniversary for the Humane Society.
In terms of rescue organizations, that's a long time. Pretty amazing, actually.
It shows a lot of love and dedication in Southern Nevada with our ordinances now that we have in all of the different jurisdictions saying that people do need to be responsible and spay and neuter their animals. I start to see the numbers starting to come down. I know it's a long-term thing for us, but people who are pet lovers, I'm definitely in that category. We're all behind the idea that we need to care for our pets and make sure that there isn't too much reproducing of animals because it just causes problems. It's not good for the animals. It's not good for anybody.
In terms of our rescues, we see so many times what we often get is an unneutered male cat that's been hit by a car, that's been chewed up by a dog because they're running to get after that female, or they have a huge abscess for fighting with other males. That's probably one of our biggest issues in terms of looking at cats. And of course, we have the same issue with dogs. Unneutered and unspayed animals are going to get out looking to try to mate. And it's a huge issue. And I think that the work that has been done in the last 5 years in terms of spay and neuter by not only our organization, but Heaven Can Wait. They established a spay and neuter clinic, C5 with their work with feral cats. These are groups that have made a huge difference in terms of providing low-cost spay and neuters. And what you're beginning to see now is the impounds have gone down for cats and dogs by about 50%. That goes down so that the euthanasia goes down. We often hear people talking about we need more adoptions. We need more adoptions. The fact of the matter is we're never going to adopt our way out of the overpopulation situation that we have right now. But we are making a huge difference if everybody, as you point out, Terry, gets on board and spays and neuters their own animal. I think that's critical, and no one should say that they don't have the money. All they have to do is call us up and we'll work with them to help them spay and neuter that animal. There are a number of low-cost veterinarians in town as well. So really, in truth, there is no reason for people not to spay and neuter their animals. Of anything that you can do on an individual basis, that's probably the most important thing that you can do to help the overpopulation that we have right now in Southern Nevada.
Agreed. I think we're all on the same page on that. Why don't you raise some money for the Humane Society? Come out with your dog, your furry four-legged friend on a leash. Come and join us. It is Sunday, March 22nd, this year's Wag-A-Tail Walk-A-Thon, the 19th year.
I think you've been there for a good part of that.
Yeah, I've been there a lot of them. I'll be there this year. I'll be there next year. I'll be there anytime you need me to help with the cause. I'm happy to do that. Amazing raffle baskets. If you want the information, get signed up beforehand, all of that, go to lvvhumane.org. That's lvvhumane.org. Karen, as far as the Las Vegas Valley Humane Society, if somebody was calling to talk to you about a low-cost spay or neuter or something like that,
702-434-2009. 434-2009. hotline. That's our hotline number.
And know that if you were interested in volunteering, you could do that. There's a lot of different great jobs that you could do. And the people you meet who are pet lovers like yourself, best people on the planet, you should come out and join us. We're going to be doing a broadcast. We will be on site. I'll help start the walk. It's going to be a great day. For the annual Las Vegas Valley Humane Society Wag-A-Tail Walk-A-Thon. And you've worked like crazy to get these raffle baskets, more than $15,000 worth of prizes and games and fun. And Elvis is going to be there. How can you resist? Sounds like fun. I'll plan on seeing both of you ladies early on the morning of Sunday the 22nd at Centennial Hills Park.
We'll have coffee, don't worry.
That will help.
Coffee and donuts.
LVVHumane.org. Come and join us. And thank you so much for joining us today on Talking Solutions.
Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Terry.
Talking Solutions is a production of the Community Relations Department here at Beasley Media Group Las Vegas. Get more information on today's topic on our Talking Solutions page on Facebook, where you will also find links and a podcast of today's show. Thanks for listening, and have a great week.